African Americans come from West Africa, Dr. Kua? You're talking a lot about East Africa and Kemet, but weren't we taken from West Africa? Well, let's look at the research. Everybody say research. Because we are scholars and researchers. So we don't just rely on opinions. We want opinions that are based on the facts. Ashe? And here's the facts. There were 6 mass migrations out of the Nile Valley of Kemet, Nubia, and Kush. And those areas were inundated by invaders and colonizers. It was inundated by Persians, Greeks, Romans, and Arabs. And so that forced 6 mass migrations from East Africa to West Africa. But we took our culture with us. Ashe? And in taking our culture with us, established the great empires of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. Ashe? And this is why there are people in West Africa today who still trace their ancestry to ancient Kemet. This is one of the reasons why I was installed as a chief in the Asable region of West Africa to help them in the continuing effort to piece together their history and culture and teach it to their children. Ashe? This is also why in West Africa we had great universities like the University of Jané, like the University of Sankore and Timbuktu. Timbuktu? Have you heard of Timbuktu before? Yes. When I was growing up, we had a saying, man, I'll knock you all the way to Timbuktu. I didn't know that was a real place. Much less one of the great learning centers of the world where people came from all over Africa, Asia, and Europe to study from our ancestors. Ashe? Even today, there are over 100,000 manuscripts that have yet to be translated, waiting for young, amazing scholars like you to come and teach us what our ancestors were trying to tell us. Ashe? Brothers and sisters, we are amazing. And if these things are not in the curriculum that you've studied from, you have to ask yourself, why is that? But don't just get mad, don't just get upset, take 2 sets of notes. Ashe? I don't even have time to get into the majesty of the Moors and how it was the Moors of North and West Africa who lifted Europe out of the Dark Ages with their science and technology. That's a whole different conversation. Ashe? That's a whole different presentation.